Rudolph Sletten is an early adopter of building information modeling known as BIM. In collaboration with View by View, a leading San Francisco-based BIM firm, Rudolph Sletten is one of the first to apply BIM to complex construction projects. BIM is a key method in lean integrated project delivery. It consists of multiple digital technologies that allow for enhanced communication and collaboration between owner, designer, and builder. BIM is an advanced set of tools that uses 3D modeling and other software to communicate project construction, schedule, and cost information. The benefits of BIM include streamlined project delivery, improved quality, and reduced cost. Rudolph Sletten used BIM extensively on the UCSF Cardiovascular Research Building in San Francisco.
At Rudolph Sletten, we adopted BIM technology because we immediately saw the power of the technology. When project teams can see dimensionally accurate three-dimensional models, it spurs creative dialogue. When people see the design elements, construction details, and problems are solved in virtual space instead of the field, it reduces cost for the project.
Our construction process is very smooth, and I think this is part of BIM. So I think that overall, BIM was a very successful implementation of this job. It eliminates a lot of conflicts that would add to the cost of the building in the shape of change orders and problems in construction.
It allows us to follow our processes much better, and which all inherently added quality on the project.
We believe it has saved us money, substantial amounts of money on the project. The users can experience the building and the design up front and know that they like it.
BIM basically allows people to plan out the work ahead of time. You know, you're really putting the planning into early on in the project in the hands of our foremen that have, 10, 20, 30 years of experience.
At the heart of BIM are parametric 3D computer graphics models that define all the architectural and construction elements of the project.
We have created this model out of the structure, so that was one piece, the architectural model, and all the mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems. It was one big model made of 3 parts. We were able to actually look on the screen at all these elements of the future building coming together as if they were installed.
The 3D models used for BIM can be continuously updated to reflect the evolution of the project from design through construction and delivery. As new information is added to the model adapts.
You don't have to make decisions twice. You cannot just draw dumb lines on paper and then decide what they are. You draw an element that is smart, and if you want it to incorporate that knowledge in it, then you have to make that decision when you first draw it up.
BIM takes advantage of a number of key technologies and methods, including the big room, the smartboard, 4D simulation, and virtual mock-ups. The big room is a large office space and information center located at the construction site.
The big room is a key component of the lean project delivery, and it allows BIM to occur in a big room with all the detailers working side by side. Everything is done in real time with real people, standing together, working together on daily issues, if not hourly issues. Again, productivity is enhanced, quality is increased, communication is tenfolded.
The smartboard is a computer interface that allows a large group to view and manipulate BIM information. Information presented on the smartboard can come from a local workstation or across the internet from a remote collaborator. 4D simulation sequences a 3D model to see how elements change over time. The UCSF Cardiovascular Research Building was constructed amid a challenging environment of multiple large construction projects. Rudolph Sletten needed to clearly describe to the client our plan for site logistics, construction of the main building structure, crane placements, traffic and pedestrian flow, and construction of the complex building exterior.
4D simulations that include the BIM model with scheduling are very critical, I think, as tools to envision site phasing, construction phasing, and access to the site. For example, when we first used the 4D software, it became very apparent that we'd have to be very careful with where the crane was going to be positioned for steel because of all the other proximity of the projects around and where we would stockpile the steel.
The last planner is a key component of BIM. and allows us to schedule material deliveries and just-in-time deliveries.
The way there is synergy between BIM and Last Planner would be that BIM allows you to know your work really well. Really, really well.
For a retrofit at the Century Plaza in Los Angeles, Rudolph and Sletten used laser scan technology to model an existing building. We scanned 4 areas of the building and piping systems, then combined the scans into a dimensionally accurate building model for construction planning. Our model was created in a fraction of the time and cost of a traditional drawing made by taking physical measurements. Virtual mock-ups facilitate clear communication between owner, designer, and builder. For a recent hospital project, the team modeled all building elements from the foundation to the roof: wall framing, ceiling supports, MEP systems and seismic bracing, wall finishes, ceilings, light fixtures, and medical equipment. For critical spaces, we developed virtual 3D computer mock-ups. Stakeholders had an opportunity to experience the virtual space and comment. The team then adapted the design before construction began. The UCSF Cardiovascular Research Building also benefited from the use of virtual mock-ups.
Most people have no abilities or very little ability to read two-dimensional line drawings. And so here they could actually experience the spaces by seeing what they would feel like, experience the building as it really was being designed, to know whether they really liked something or not along the way, instead of at the end, and then have it be a surprise.
Other specific BIM technologies include clash detection, more efficient fabrication of building components, and early detection of spatial conflicts. Clashes are highlighted on the 3D model.
We really feel like this improves the quality of our design, to be able to use BIM, work it all out together in the design and construction detailing phase, and then not have to have problems later in construction that you have to react to and make fixes to. Much better to plan it out in advance.
BIM communicates all the essential details for fabrication of custom building components.
BIM allows us to fabricate most of our key piping systems and ductwork systems in the shop in a controlled environment with qualified and trained people.
When a subcontractor is able to know in advance exactly the size and shape of the piece they need to fabricate, and it is fabricated using technology that is pulled off the BIM model, we're saving labor time because technology and computers are doing that work for us.
By planning out the work ahead of time in the virtual world, you could standardize many of the installation details.
BIM exposes issues on a project well before they become expensive problems. For the Crocker Art Museum, Rudolph and Sletten used the 3D model to identify waterproofing system questions. Together with the design team, we quickly arrived at a new approach, eliminating what would have become a costly change. Rudolph and Sletten provides the highest level of BIM services to our customers.
BIM will become more intelligent. Team members across disciplines will experience the open communication of information and rapid project learning. And our customers will have access to the virtual project anywhere and anytime.
I've been out here today and walked the job. I've talked to many people, and everybody is very enthusiastic about the progress to date. To a person, from R&S to the owner, to the CM, to all the subs, everybody is very enthusiastic about this project. A big reason of that is utilizing BIM.
BIM and Lean reflect and build upon our fundamental company philosophies. We have a collaborative culture that values creative problem solving and quality, and we will move quickly to adopt new methods and new technologies when we believe those methods and technologies will benefit our customers.
Our experience and success using big room communication, clash detection, 3D and 4D modeling, and other BIM methods have established Rudolph and Sletten as a leader in lean integrated project delivery, eliminating waste, reducing cost, raising quality, and increasing value for owners.